Yeah, hello Vijay, good morning.
Good morning, Praful.
How are you doing today?
I woke up early. Maybe I'll see how productive I'll be. Yesterday, I completely dedicated my day for web support. So I'll see today.
Yeah, take some break, Saturday, Sunday,
Yeah,
relax.
yeah,
So, can you tell brief about yourself?
yeah. So yeah, I am a 9 years experience developer. Basically, I'm into SharePoint right now. So I am interested in web development. So I started doing this React and also previously uh, front end development things. So then I was actually started this 100 days of code, and I was starting doing some kind of small projects every day, and doing some trainings and all. So at 10, I think on 14th, I stuck by your tweet. So uh, I thought I could share or I could join in that team so that I will learn, and also I could at least help someone or build something, and also what do you say, write something. So these are main intentions of mine. So I think yeah, that's where I was introduced to Twinkle also.
Okay, that's good. I think you are creating very nice tutorial. Everybody appreciate the kind of tutorial you create. If somebody
Yeah,
joined Twindle, and what
yeah.
should they do first?
Yeah. Firstly, as you have built this or composed this beautiful website, where it is a collection of all the things we need. So yeah, after it comes to Twindle, you can see all the concepts what we are doing here. And again, as you told, we are not actually concentrating on Hacktoberfest and all, but we are trying to build something which can bring people into one, and where we can learn, and where we can teach, and where we can contribute, where we can write some code. So that is main intention. So I think whoever comes to Twindle, I think that is the main thing they need to know, first thing. After that, the intention of the project or the object of the project, it's already there on the page. But yeah, the main what do you say, the thread that connects us all is that the kind of community we are building up here for Twindle. So yeah, I think rather knowing that the basic concept of what is going on in Twindle, I mean, in the objective wise, yeah, we can already know by the website. And also there are a lot of resources on our twindle.co. So they can see that to know by themselves. It's all self-explanatory. If they are stuck anywhere, if there's a big community, you can see, you can just hashtag with the Twindle. You can just tweet with a sorry, Twindle hashtag, and there are a lot of people who can help here. So that is there. So yeah, so again, we have also a very beautiful Discord community building up. So I'm happy we are able to communicate very easily there. I think that's also a good community there we are building.
Okay, once I joined a Twindle, so what should be the next steps? So there is some one article here.
Yeah.
Let them click it. And can you explain
Sure.
about this article? What are the process they have to do?
Sure. As you told, the first line, you can see it's a beginner friendly project, and we are keeping all these things in Twindle as minimal as possible in the respect of stack. So yeah, so anyone can join here. So there are a few ways to connect to Twindle team. So these are Twitter and YouTube and Discord. So in the Discord, you have a lot of people who can come in to help. And yeah, if we want to start working after you know what is Twindle and all, you can fork your repository and do your first PR. I have yeah, created that picture step by step. You can see that. That's a maybe like I made it like as simple as possible, so that anyone can just see that and can do. So I thought the screenshot would help rather than text here. So I did that. So yeah, after doing your first PR, you get some confidence like how we are actually. By the way, what is PR? PR is a pull request where you are actually making some changes and you are pushing them to the main repository. So yeah, that's how you can start your first PR here. I did my first PR in Twindle, and I'm happy that to do here. And also as this tutorial I did, so I think that would be a very good memory for me. Like, so yeah, that's what actually Twindle is all about. You do something, you create something, and you learn something here. So yeah, so again, you can do your second PR as the instructions are given there. So it's like making change to the team.md, and also adding your details. So in the same way, there's also third PR where you have a different page where you can edit those things by directly using a, what do you say, a IDE like VS Code or GitLens. So yeah, there's a three kind of approach. It's a very, very beginner approach where we are actually telling a beginner to feel friendly and see how you can do and take that in a very slow pace. Yeah, I think that's how a person, when he comes to Twindle, can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good, Vijay. Can you talk about the project, about the architecture, what we are want to achieve, and where we stand now, and is any
Yeah,
work
sure.
is started?
Sure, sure. So in Twindle, I can say we are in phase 1 and phase 2. So that's phase 1. You can just see that we are actually having a website established, and we are handling the NPM things to make that CLI. So there's a lot of what do you say, a beginner kind of stuff going on. It's like a platform that we are making people to come in, and we are also making a very good progress in terms of how the objective is and how people are coming in and learning. I think again, the first slide, yeah. So you can see that to explain it very clearly. So what we will be doing in Twindle, what is actually it is. So I just want to also explain that. So Twindle is kind of a simple project where your long Twitter threads can be converted to EPUB or PDFs, where you can see those EPUBs or PDFs in your Kindle or any devices where you can easily see these PDFs, so that you can refer them also. I think it would be more than of a bookmarking tool also, because we will be just converting those PDFs and you can have all those PDFs at a place. So where your favorite tweets are there. So that is one of the thing. And the main intention is here. The main core concept is like making the Twitter threads to PDFs or EPUBs. So that's the main concept, and how we are doing it. So we'll be for example, right now what we are concentrating is there will be a Twitter website, and where you can post your Twitter thread, and we will get the Twitter thread IDs, and we go and it gets to Twitter API with the application calls to Twitter API, and then in the backend there is Node.js. So that's where the Twindle CLI is going on. After that, when we get the Twitter content, so we are using Puppeteer. So to make that, we are using handlebars to make that the tweet to be rendered into a beautiful HTML using also styles there. So after we get that rendered HTML, we'll be using Puppeteer where we can open that HTML and where we can print that HTML into PDF. So what is Puppeteer? It's kind of headless browser. It runs in the backend without GUI. It's just a Chrome browser. So yeah, you can also see about the Puppeteer in the articles there. So yeah, that is how the whole Twindle is going on in technically concepts in regards to. So yeah, so yeah, please.
Yeah, I think you touched upon that PDF generation, and you created very good article about handlebar. Can you talk about a little bit about what is handlebar is about?
So when I was actually trying to do this kind of HTML to PDF, so I was still struggling to do something, and Tolga already did that. So when Tolga did that, I thought, why can't I see the code and learn something there and do and create some kind of tutorial where everyone can understand. So then I went to code and started seeing that. So I thought, and I started my research, like what is handlebars, how he is doing and all. So I thought I could articulate everything. So yeah, you can see here. So I thought I could write as simple as possible. Again, here my main intention is to keep the handlebars. So anything which I write is kind of we don't need any complete background of what is going on. It's kind of very simple to keep it simple. So that's how I started writing this. So yeah, I first had what do you say, uh, a kind of explanation about what is handlebars, and then I took his code, because that's where the people will also do, because that's where the people where we our developers are there. We take that code and we'll try to understand, we'll try to implement the same thing. So that's how I started. Like, again, I'll go to that CLI. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I thought I could go to this code and see how he's actually doing. So what is actually happening here. So I did that. And again, so after I wrote about puppeteers, about handlebars, I thought, why can't I write also about puppeteer? Because that's also a concept where we need some kind of explanation. I don't say explanation, but kind of what is that? It's a simple, what is that puppeteer that we are using here? So I thought I could actually write an article, because the previous day when I was trying to do, I was very much doing some research on this headless browser and had a lot of articles regarding Phantom.js and how the Phantom.js is archived, or what are the other real alternatives for Puppeteer. So I have been doing a lot of research. Like it took me like 2 hours, but I didn't land anywhere. So I thought, why can't I keep all that things here so that people will also know? So that's why I added another section, the pros, cons, and alternatives. So again, I have a lot of links to keep in alternatives for Puppeteer, because I have seen a lot of issue articles, and also how Puppeteer is being used in testing. So I don't want to again confuse people. So I thought I could keep it minimal and keep it to our project. So that's why I have written as simple as possible, so that anyone can come here and understand. Yeah.
Yeah, very good effort, Vijay.
Yeah, I also want to tell you, Praful, that I started writing Puppeteer and finished halfway. And what happened is that I just did some tab management. I have a browser tab management. I just clicked something and it just went away, because I was writing in create issue. So completely everything was gone. So I thought it's just about half an hour, everything will be finished, and thought it will be everything is all over. I thought again I need to start it, because I don't want to stop just because it has restarted. So again I started writing this from the
Yes.
scratch again.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. But thank you for doing. I think the way able of documentation, because there are two people try to learn. Actually, my personally, I am not a good writer, so I try to record the video. Whatever the conversation I have and thought process and upload. But we need both the skill set, which would definitely helpful. So many people who prefer to go through that article and in simple way, so it would definitely help to the project, and I can see that you are very complementary skill and adding really good value to the project and encouraging other people to come up with documentation. They are following your path.
Thank you. Thank you, Prof. And regarding videos, I haven't done videos before, so I'm actually having some friction there. So because while I write, I edit a lot, because I remove the words and I remove the sentences and I try to do something else and try to. But I don't know how we can do that in videos because I don't have a perfect editor here. So that's why I'm actually doing everything in articles. But once I have that kind of friction gone, I think I can also do some videos, so that I'm again keeping videos also in mind, making as simple as possible so that anyone can come here. Again, there are a lot of videos that people have kept, Melissa has kept, and I think Tushar or someone, I think they people have kept a lot of videos. Yeah. So I think, they are also doing a lot of good stuff here.
But one suggestion, one learning I had done, because I was trying out to YouTube not very successfully. But more time we spend in editing, right? That is not a fruitful initiative. Like,
yes, you're right.
You can slowly get better of it. I would recommend don't spend anything editing. Just start, even though there is a mistake, right? It is all fine.
Okay.
You know, no need to be perfect and wording wise. That's what my opinion. Perfect professional video is looking good, but we are not here for monetize, right? We're just here for helping out. Like slowly, once you want to learn the delivery, maybe once you create a professional channel, then you can think about other aspect of thing. But here more about for whichever the time we have, better effectively utilize instead of worrying about thumbnail. See, this thumbnail I can't create, right? So I just create a issue, so few people jumped in, and Kenny created the thumbnail. So it is a complementary skill. So I would suggest, I'll explain you also how to do that later. Maybe OBS is one very good software.
Okay.
So you can just click start recording button and record the screen. And once you're done, just stop it and don't see anything. Just upload it.
Okay, fine.
Because you think you are having 9-year experience, I have a lot of experience. So whatever whatever the problem we're facing, right? The beginner will face that more problem than what we are facing.
Yeah, right.
So if they see our struggle, then they'll feel a little bit comfortable that he's also Googling and he's also, we not need to be crystal clear perfect,
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, OBS is good. I'll guide you on that. And can you talk about like the code review process we have into the place?
Yeah. So as you have told many times in call also, that anyone can pitch in up and see that code review. So anyone can review the code. Yeah, that's kind of a good place where the people are keeping their efforts in. As you also have been surprised to see how that response was there previously, and now how is it going on. So I think, the the review process is kind of where we actually make our changes. It's simple. Again, you just make your changes to the code and you just tell people that it's ready, and people who have already are familiar with this all coding, they can come there and they review the process. How good is your code? And then they can approve. I think, after that you can see that will be merged. So that's a simple. But that kind of people pitching in to see that how to approve and what are the things that have been mentioned. And also it's also beneficial for who approves, who sees that code, because they can learn the code by seeing that how they have done. So that process is it's a very good thing that's going on there.
Okay, that's good. The next part I would like to discuss about, like what I want your focus area to be, So you can agree, disagree, but because you are as a senior member, I want some more responsibility on your plate.
Sure.
So looks like you are more interested into the CLI part. That is good, well and good. So Praveen also working on this JSON to other component, and I encourage him to coordinate. That is all fine. So the one thing I want to focus that we have already a good solution, like PDF to HTML, CLI, Puppeteer. I am not very fussed about whether it is a good, bad, or whether it will be applicable for phase 2 or not. For phase 1, this is perfect.
You're right.
And Praveen is getting his hands dirty and understanding that, but it is up to his speed. And but I eventually want to use this PDF Pro HTML CLI, okay, for phase
Okay.
one. And
Okay.
now more important task is that, right? This is CLI for EPUB. I want one more project where we can group together everything. For example, some people created the CLI.
Yes.
See, the CLI option, help option, but it is not integrated to that, PDF file and, EPUB. So I want these small puzzle pieces to glue together.
Okay.
You understanding what I'm going through?
So you're telling who everyone has done a kind of different project or different kind of approach. So we want to streamline that.
Yes, exactly. So once you can create a project here only,
Okay.
like whatever the name you want to give. For
Okay.
example, you pick one CLI, whichever you comfortable with. Like for example, one
Okay.
CLI here, and somebody also use YArcs. See, this is
Okay.
one very good screenshot, help, version, output, file name. So if you give option PDF, right, it should call PDF and generate the PDF.
Yes.
It should
Yes.
call EPUB, means one project, we should have that everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And come up with a little bit folder structure. Here only playground only do that. Once it is matured, right, we'll move to some other thing.
Sure.
But like this folder structure, you can create under playground, something similar to like this. Like we should
Okay.
have index.html where the CLI code would be there, and we can have a different
Sure.
folder. And inside the code, we can have Puppeteer, the thing. So now most important thing, right, Vijay, to
Yeah.
see a unified view of the code.
Okay. Okay.
So that people can run that code and they're free to experiment it. We are debating into two very aspects. One, if you want to streamline everybody to put code, then it will create lots of noise. So senior
Yeah.
people like you should take that ownership of that code, and other people
Sure.
encouraged to do that. But once they're comfortable,
Sure.
you got this idea, right? Or any question you
Yes.
have?
No. I got it. I got it. So I'll take that code, and as you told, I'll try to get that streamlined so that as you told, it wouldn't be as many as projects there, but it would be having a one single thing. And yeah, I'll try to streamline that. If at all anywhere I need help, yeah, I'll bring.
Yeah, but there is no need to change this folder structure here. Let
Okay.
people,
Okay.
you don't need to manipulate here. You create
Yeah.
another project
New
like
project.
Twindle, you want folder like
Sure. Sure.
Twindle, CLI or something like that. So inside
Sure.
that, you create that nested folder structure.
Sure.
And whichever the thing you are feeling comfortable, right? See, for example, reading the file, reading that. So there should not be duplication of code, because if you see, there are multiple places people are reading the JSON file. I want that
Yes.
CLI to read from JSON file at one point and pass the control to, PDF, pass the control to EPUB. Maybe we have not done, pass the control to Markdown.
Yeah, but people have done a different approaches. So shall I take one of the approach and
One approach.
keeping that?
See, PDF I said, right, Tolga approach is good.
Yeah,
Then finalize that one.
yeah.
And
I'll do one thing. I'll create a new project and I'll keep Tolga's PDF. What do you say? PDF conversion in one project. We'll see how that structure is and everything. After that is done, I think we can just replicate that for EPUB and all others by seeing other projects. How's that?
yes, that sounds good. Yeah, but keep on working, keep on refactoring. So I
Sure,
want
sure, sure,
it to
sure,
be unified one, so
sure,
that if
sure.
I want to run that code, right, I should go to that place. And this is the
I got it.
playground. We can have more spike and we can have more learning activity.
Got it.
But that would be the precursor to the final project.
Sure, sure. Got it.
Okay.
So again, I'm also having some discussion with Praveen, right? I'll be having. So I'm also interested to see how that will be also, because I don't know what the phase 2 would be, but in phase 1 we have got a lot of answers. Like now it is time to choose the perfect answer for phase 2, because again I don't know how that Puppeteer will have a impact on the cloud or the main server where we actually do. but yeah, again, there's a one strong point why should we use Puppeteer is that it doesn't. There is no better tool to print a HTML than the browser. So yeah, we have that a conversation still going on. But either way, I'll also do this streamline process for our code.
Yeah, Vijay. So you are free to discuss because whichever you're interested, you are learning, you can explore, spend more time. But for
Yeah.
me, right, this is the priority because once we start jumping the gun here and there, we won't achieve
Yeah.
what our objective is.
Yes.
So let us, the priority would be, I would say that whenever you think about the priority, getting that thing to done in phase one. Phase one should be workable solution. It don't need to be
Yeah.
perfect. So that
You're
we
right.
can put our project into hands of many, because if you see, like, we have already created the npm module. For the npm module, it doesn't really matter, like, whether you use Puppet or other thing, or 10 MB or 15 MB project, because I see like lots of projects are very big, as long as it works, that is fine, because all people have very good internet connection.
You're right.
So npm I install Twindle. So Puppeteer is the best solution Tolga would ever come up, because he created
Yes.
Mustang bar design. It looks very elegant, and
Yeah.
hands down, I want to go with that approach.
Okay.
And EPUB
Sure.
also looks very good, who somebody created it, coming by chapter or another thing. So we have to glue together so that people can experiment it, so that they can run it, and then we'll have a proper issue raised against the page one.
Okay, sure. I haven't seen the EPUB yet, how the generation is going on, and I didn't test it, but yeah, I'll also do that.
Yes. So please organize the code, which is very important, so
Sure.
that we'll have that kind of, this is some traction is going for this Twindle.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So we'll generate it. And phase two, you can keep on working, if whenever time, but the priority would be still phase one.
Yeah. Sure. And I also want to ask, like, that AWS thing that we are doing. Actually, I thought I could join that thing. So is that you're explaining somewhere, or is that's going on? Or
The AWS is
it's
my thought
done?
process, right? No, it is
Yeah.
not done. It is like ongoing process. If you hear the discussion with Tolga,
Okay.
like, where is the Tolga? So I talk about AWS. What is my thought process about that?
Okay.
But
Sure.
that is for just email capturing part. So
Mm.
that is, peripheral. This is the part he is working, SES, email capturing, and
Yeah.
But you
Sending an
can,
email.
yeah, he's already uploading the code, other things, so I can keep on recording video. And at this moment, I would suggest you don't worry about that, because that he can
Okay.
learn anyway.
Okay.
That video we created, I explained about the thing, and that would be very easy, straightforward. That is not very complicated hosting in the AWS, clicking few buttons.
Okay. Fine.
But this part, I think this Sarath is handling this landing page and getting some tracks on it. And we are getting some lots of design, and it is progressing well. So I want you to streamline it. And Kenny also, you can talk Kenny also a little bit about his thought process, and So as
Sure.
a senior member, right?
Sure.
I want to people to install it and play around with it as soon as possible.
Sure. Got it.
So that we'll have number of issues, number of improvement, and we can just get more comfortable with our project, because once we see some traction, then, and it will be ongoing process. We'll, by the time we finish this one, we'll definitely branch out with how to create this Puppeteer and remove it, and we can do that, but we should do in phase manner.
Right.
Okay, to the do you have any question?
Nothing for now, but yeah, I think the speed or how the things are going on. Actually, I'm very happy to be part of this. And as you told previously, also, it's kind of one tweet that we landed everywhere, landed here. Everyone has landed here. So yeah, I'm trying to get some knowledge. I can say that because after many days I started writing, so I felt good about that. So I think I'll do that more with our Twindle, so that I could what do you say? I told, right, there is a friction for me for starting videos. So I think that will also be gone, and I'll start making some videos. So yeah, I think as that kind of approach what we are doing, that kind of teaming up and learning and sharing the things. I think that's more than the how we are actually achieving the Twitter threads to HTML, that kind of technical approach rather than the technical approach, the way we are doing it. I think that's very good.
Yeah, thank you, Vijay. And to the final leg of this discussion,
Yeah.
I definitely want to hear some of the critical feedback from you. Maybe it is very minor, something is scope for improvement, something is bothering you. Please be open about letting me know, so that I may not have the answer to all the question, but it will help me to trigger my thought process, and I'll keep on thinking more about it. Can you highlight a couple of points?
Yeah, I don't have complete a critical feedback kind of thing, but I think that kind of what do you say? We don't know where our team member is. I think we also have some place where at least have some progress kind of thing. I don't know it's practical or not, so that we could help or we can pitch in, because it's a kind of very different approach like we are doing in separate threads. So we just want to help them. So if they are somewhere, they're stuck somewhere, we don't know. So I thought if there is anything like a progress kind of thing where we are actually tracking, like as you have done, right? Like previously, you have given some kind of what do you say, task like getting some screenshots, that kind of thing. So yeah, that might help. So yeah, that progress kind of thing, I was thinking about. And also uh, maybe we also need to have some sessions on like making some progress on what do you say, direct coding. Maybe that would be done in next session. So kind of direct coding session, we haven't done till now any coding kind of session, but after we have we'll start having all these CLI done and everything streamlined. I think a coding session would be done, would be useful. I don't know how that sounds, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah, both are very good idea. I think somebody needs to take initiative.
Sure.
So I think the Sarath, about the task issue rate, right? Sarath created some kind of project management, maybe for design here. Like
Okay.
if you
Okay.
feel like it is a better idea, then I think you can link to issue, and you can explore this option.
Sure. Sure.
You know,
Sure.
whichever the thing you process, right? You have to start with some kind of you have some general problem, and try to
Yeah.
come up with some kind of solution which may not be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then it may work out, may not work out. First point,
You're
like
right.
issue tracking, you may create like Twindle CLI, and because whether to everybody will like it or not, that is the difficult part.
You're right.
I also don't have the answer, because we can't force anybody, because it is a completely voluntary basis and async way of communication, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We can't force anybody to do anything.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah. That's also a very big thing to consider here. So that's why I'm actually hesitant to say that kind of progress kind of thing for everyone.
But no problem. You can create like this CLI and try to be uh, put some effort into organizing. Like I have to refactor the code, phase 2, phase 1, black. This you are familiar with the Kanban bond, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So you can create, if people then daily, in the meeting we'll discuss and talk about a little bit for a few days. I'll give an opportunity to talk about it, so that if
Sure.
somebody will excited, they can jump in. All these things we learn by the process, because it's
Yes.
code review process. So whichever I am passionate about, I am driving
Right.
it, So we'll slowly grow into project management, delivery also. But you take that initiative, whichever you are interested area.
Sure. Sure.
And also
Sure,
coding
Prashant.
call, right? I am
Yeah.
encouraging. You
Yeah.
also encourage people. You start with doing something 1-2 session and give some time, because the main problem with the coding session is that, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking because we are in different time zone, which
Yeah. Yeah.
to coordinate and collaborate with the various people, making some time zone, because daily we are having meeting. We are eating there 30 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, maybe again we can just we can already say that we are coming at this point of time, so that they would be ready for something, so that if they are stuck somewhere in recording, they can do that. If they are already comfortable with that, then I don't think it would be useful. But yeah, if they are already stuck somewhere and where they want to learn, I think there will be some people, so it would be helpful for them. But let's see, as you told, according to different time zone issues there, right? So we'll do that according to.
Yeah, take some initiative, like approach
Sure.
everybody. Maybe you start with live coding, see how many people turn up.
Yeah.
And more than that, that's why I was encouraging, whenever you're trying to issue, right, if you record the video into the OBS or something and post it, so then it will be staying over there.
Yeah.
So you can do on your free time and just
Yeah.
post the link to YouTube. But it is a different
Sure.
approach. Live coding,
Yeah.
I tried one day live coding,
Okay.
but it didn't work out properly.
Okay, fine.
But you can try, give it a try, you know.
Sure, bro.
Okay. Any more question?
No.
Yeah, thank you very much, Vijay. It is very good to talk to you.
Thank you, Praful. Thank you for having me here, and thanks for the Twindle.
Yeah, it is our project. We'll make everything successful together.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.